Welcome back, second part. In this video we are going to be talking about this little piece. This Thuringian came to me from the same person who sent me that cuticle, and we're going to be finishing that Geneva racer in this Thuringian, and this is a very nice sample. It's a little thin, but this is a very hard stone, very nice, and it's lapped on both sides, which is awesome. Nice handheld stone, and this stone has a great feel to it. It feels like greasy when I'm when I'm honing on it. It feels greasy, and I really enjoy that. Really hard stone, and we're gonna go and slurry her up and get going, and send these stones and that racer back to their owner. So let's get started. So I'm gonna have a DNT 325 to slurry her up. And this is wild. It's taking quite a bit of time to slurry. There you go. Put this down here. Now, usually I love, well, most of the time I love cuticles, and then Thuringians following the cuticles. Listen to that. If you see my other video with the cuticle, you know the crushing, grinding sound that it was making, and this is not. It's like greasy. It's really awesome. This is the only feel that I can explain it. It just feels greasy. I really enjoy it. It has a great feedback. It like grabs. So right now I'm doing lots of circles on this slurry. One drop of water in there. And usually Thuringians are used as finishers. This one is quite capable. It's slower than, you know, a JNat, but it's quite capable of refining that cuticle and Belgian blue edge that you guys saw in the last video. Quite capable. You just had to spend a little bit of more time on it, but when I'm done with this racer, it's gonna be shaving nicely. Now, with that being said, I like that cuticle, but I think that for the owner of this, if you're listening, I hope you're watching. You sent me the stones, right? I would try to use this stone after an AK if I was you, just to see how you like it. I used it after my AK Naniwa Superstone, and the edge was fantastic. I love shaving off of it. It was great, effortlessly shaved, and I didn't have to spend a lot of time on it. I did, I don't know, 30 X passes, 30, 40, and it was awesome. And I apologize, guys. I'm honing here, and let me reposition myself maybe a little bit. Honing in the restroom. Sink. Trying to give my wife some space. She has a new job online, and she's teaching at this very moment. So she's online, and so we're both doing videos, sorta. Internet family, I guess. But this stone is really nice. Let me put it a little bit closer. I love honing on the hand. Like, I can control the slurries going. I can rotate, move back and forth, and I can feel the contours of the razor, especially on smiley razors. Or if the bevel was set, but it has a slight curve. I think this one has just a tad of slight curve toward the end. It came like that, and I didn't want to. It's ever so slightly. It's not 100% straight, and that's fine. I mean, as long as you're hitting the entire contour. But I didn't want to reset that bevel extremely flat because this is not my razor. I didn't want to put unnecessary homeware on a razor that is not mine. I hope you guys understand that. I'm sure you do. So right now this slurry is gray, dark gray, and it's a little hard to see for me, so I'm assuming that it's hard for you guys a little bit. And it's because the stone, you know, even though it's a very hard stone, it still, it cuts well. Not the fastest cutter, but you can make it work if this is the route that you want to go. Now, for some reason, there's some magic going on with Belgian stones and Thuringians. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I love a Thuringian edge coming off of a cuticle. I prefer it over finishing with an 8K, 12K, JNet and Thuringian. It doesn't matter. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my brain. Placebo effect or something. I don't know. So right now this edge is feeling quite nice. Very smooth under. Let me shut up for a little bit in a second. Like soapy and greasy, I guess. Very smooth under, and check this out. To the eyes, it has indeed helped that edge refinement. If you guys see, I like to switch it up. I think keeps things more interesting. I just have fun with it, you know. Do some swooping strokes, some legit X's, right? For those that like the X pattern, I do some toes to heel. I like those. Change it up a little bit. I think it helps with the cutting. Cut better, I guess. At this point, I'm not gonna be doing circles anymore or anything like that. I think we're past that. Or half strokes. So right now, I'm getting a nice positive grab. Not too crazy, but it's grabbing. When it starts grabbing like that, you got to know it's like magnetizing, right? So it has actually a, it's pulling. So it's like you applying pressure. So you guys have to be careful not to overdo it when it's pulling like that. That edge could get damaged. So we're gonna rinse it off. Rinse it off, and we are going to do some hand stropping, and then we're gonna go just plain water, and then we're gonna take a little bit further and we're gonna go underwater. not underwater, but on the running water. Make sure you take your rings off. All right. Oh my goodness. The hairs are like getting scared as I cut. Like I barely touch the hair, like not even touching the skin, and they're just flying off. Really excited about that. I'm gonna be shave testing that tomorrow morning. And all right, there's some water there. I'm gonna drown it. Just a little bit of water. Oh. Make sure there's no debris. And we're gonna go just plain water. And right now we have like no resistance because of that stropping that I did, but it's picking up and I can start feeling it as it starts grabbing again. Now it's grabbing. You see that how it's kind of skips, and I'm not doing any different pressure. So I'm gonna be cautious there, and we're gonna go on the water. I don't think you guys can see. When you guys do on the water or on the running water, guys, one thing that I like to do that I found out is that you want to tilt the stone just slightly that way, so the water runs that way, away from the razor. That way you're not getting the razor and the pins and everything wet unnecessarily. Yeah, you can dry and all that, but why even get it wet? That's just me. I'm picky like that. I don't like to get inside the scales wet if I don't have to. So right now we're on the water and it's done. This razor is done in a good way. It's not toast. Some gentle, very feather light, slow passes. And this razor should be shave ready. I will test shave it, send it to the owner, and hopefully he likes it. But gotta say, in this situation, although I like cauticles before Thuringians, in this case, even though it works, you guys saw the work that I put into it. If you go AK to Thuringian, you will get a nice edge regardless, because after the AK you should be, popping hairs on your legs without even touching your skin or your arms. I don't have that much hair, so I can't do that. After an AK will surely be, that stone will be ideal, but after that cuticle, it still provides a very, very nice. So if you want to do 90% natural stones, this is it. Set the by 1K. Use a cuticle. You can use it that way. You can watch my other videos, see how I use cuticles. And that's it for me right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More to come. I have JNATs, synthetics that I got in that I haven't tried, lapping film or microfilm, however you guys call it. I'm doing those too. I'm trying everything in the block. So more to come. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good one. On away.